Hello and welcome back. This is a home automation board that is based around NODEMCU ESP8266 board and 6 relays neatly packed in a nice form factor. We can attach AC or even DC loads with this setup as each relay's NO and NC port are connected to a screw terminal, which we can connect load in series with. Every relay is controlled by a web application that may be accessed through any local network browser. This device is version 2 of my earlier home automation board, which features an ESP07S module and only had 2 output. Version 2's use of NodeMCU make it simpler for user to reprogram the board. Do check out this page for getting code and other details about this project. The PCB design of this board consists of 8 parts, 6 of which have a relay connected to an N-channel MOSFET whose gate is connected to a NodeMCU board of another section. LEDs are also attached to relay alongside with the MOSFET. This LED serves as an indicator and will turn on when the relay is switched. The NodeMCU is located in one portion and it is connected to 6 MOSFET and 6 LEDs pin. Then an isolated 240 volt AC to 5 volt DC SMPS is also attached to the board and connected with a screw terminal connector in order to power the entire arrangement with 240 volt AC. We prepare the board design and neatly organize all the components in a 120 mm by 70 mm form factor after the schematic is completed. For isolation purposes, slots were inserted between the AC pins and the DC components. A relay with a MOSFET as a switch configuration and LEDs are located on the bottom half of the PCB, which also houses the SMPS on the right side. After the PCB design was completed, the Gerber data was generated and then sent to PCB wafer samples. An order was placed for the PCBs with white solder mask and black silk screen as it looked pretty cool in general. In terms of overall quality, it was outstanding. Each of the 10 boards I bought were flawless. Really love the quality of PCBs made by PCBWay. There are other manufacturers available, but their service is always on another level. Check out PCBWay for getting great PCB service at a less cost. The board assembly process began by first adding solder paste to each component pad one by one. Next, using a tweezer, we pick and position each SMD components in their designated location. Following that, we carefully lift the entire circuit board and set it down on the SMT hot plate, which heats the PCB from below up to the solder paste melting temperature. As soon as the PCB reaches that temperature, the solder paste melts and all the components are connected to their pads. Next, we add THT components in their location and solder their pad by using a soldering iron. The board assembly is now completed. Here is the final result of the board assembly process. A rectangular soldered home automation board with 6 relays and an SMPS power supply that can be connected to any setup, AC or DC, to make it into a smart controllable load. The board is complete, but it's missing one of its most crucial component, which is the NodeMCU board. We add NodeMCU in its place through the female header pin soldered on board. Next, we connect the live and neutral end of the AC cord to the screw terminal on the SMPS supply in order to power this board using an AC source. We then upload the main code into the NodeMCU board. Next, we copy the IP address shown in the serial monitor when the ESP get connected to Wi-Fi and paste that IP address into the browser. The web app will open up, which can be used to toggle 6 outputs. This web app is completely customized and is made completely from a single sketch without using any third-party tool. This sketch is a fusion of classic embedded C language and HTML with a little bit of CSS. Well, this is it for today, folks. Do leave a comment if you need any help regarding this project. Check out this project's page for getting code and other stuff. Check out my previous home automation project videos. I have made couple of these if you are interested in this topic. Special thanks to PCBWay for supporting this project. You guys can check them out if you need great PCB service at a less cost. Thanks again, and I'll be back with a new project pretty soon. Peace out.